Corner, 29 years old, 183 centimeter tall, weighing 74 kilos. Humberbrook Gym and Ivory MMA. Coach in his corner is Abeku Aful. He has a professional record of 9 fights, 7 wins and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Afghanistan, Wahid, Stone Eater, Nazhans! Across the cage in the red corner, 30 years old, 183 centimeter tall, 74 kilos, All Sports Academy ASA. Coaches in his corner are Patrick Insel and Lukáš Kotěnovský. He has a professional record of 14 fights, 9 wins, 7 KO, 1 no contest and 4 losses. Representing Neruda Cup team, Goldfingers, and fighting out of Czech Republic, number 4 lightweight ranking, Octagon MMA, Jakub Bahnki!
There are no 5 minutes to the fight rules. Fight active, 5 fair. Touch gloves? Yeah! Go back, please.
No touch of gloves there. Pavel Picante toast the third man inside the cage.
Go back, go back, please.
Wahid Najid in the blue corner, set and ready for his debut. Taking on Jakub Bahnki, black shorts, red corner, me Brian Lacey alongside Luke Barnett calling the action here in Stuttgart. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Both from that striking background, both finishers.
Yeah, Jakub Bahnki said he'll fight any man, put anyone in front of me, I'm ready. Might regret that now with Wahid standing in front. A very, very athletic, scary individual.
Big
Comes
as
with
well, right?
big for the weight, dropping down. Lands a good glancing shot there. Yeah, coming down from welterweight to make this catch bout. And just athletic, powerful, lands a good straight left there. Bahnki normally the one pushing people back with those power shots. Needs to be careful, Wally. Doesn't want to be overzealous. Gets caught with a good, fast left hand. And the Stone Eater eats another shot.
Big shots! Bahnki has got him in trouble early here.
Switches to the tie clinch and throwing shots right in front of him. Lands again.
Jakub Bahnki piling on the pressure. Nazhans still on wobbly legs. Now looking for the takedown and gets it, Luke.
Intelligence there from Nazhans. Got rocked multiple times and somehow survives. Gets that double leg.
Again, people misunderstand Bahnki when they see him physically. There is something about the way he hits you that is different.
And speed, straight through the middle there with that left hand. Speed, fast, landed, accuracy. Now looking for the armbar from the bottom. Haven't seen Jakub on his back much. Going to be interesting to see what he possesses, but making the right shapes, moving well. Nice little elbow as well from the bottom. Wahid overexerting, trying to pass round.
But Wahid in survival mode early on, done well to get the takedown, fully committed to that, really did have to make it happen as well. Oh, big elbow! Solid shot from the man from Afghanistan.
The Stone Eater eating shots, but they were very, very effective, and he looked wobbly. Beautiful work from Bahnki to get back to his feet there. Used the cross grip, stood back up. Beautiful technique on full display there as he manages to get back to his feet. And I can sense while he does not want this to separate, he does not want to be back out in the middle striking with Bahnki after what he did to him. Nice knee coming up there as well. Attacks you from all angles, does Bahnki.
Yeah, real great awareness. We're halfway through round number 1, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
That head is low from Wahid. Needs to be careful of another knee maybe coming up from Bahnki. Looks very strong though, does Wahid in here on this single, switching to the double. Doesn't get it. Nice movement there from Bahnki, and again extending that arm to try and get the grasp of Najid off him. Underhook nice and deep.
Bahnki does really well at not panicking in certain positions. It was a very technical get-up, and even in this
beautiful get-up,
doing the right stuff, right?
Yeah, the way he got up was perfect. If you're, a budding MMA fighter, you want to learn what to do, that's exactly what you do. If you watch that back, how he did it, using that cross grip to create space and get his hips back to the cage, it was beautiful to see. And exactly what you need for a striker like Bahnki. You know, he needs to get back to his feet, needs to work up fast, needs to separate from the fence now, but I feel like Wahid, he's giving a lot of energy, utilising a lot of energy to keep Bahnki trapped here.
And Wahid is also, oh, that's nice shots. Big hooks and uppercuts coming from Wahid Nazhans.
But doesn't want to be wild against Bahnki. We've already seen what he's capable of.
Look how loose Bahnki is.
Stepping into the fire here.
Walking his man down.
Nice right kick, right hook.
Oh, again, that straight right all the way down the middle, laser-like shot from Bahnki.
It's just the speed, Brian. You don't see it coming.
Yeah.
Comes out of nowhere. There's no tell. He doesn't move that elbow. He gauges through the hip very well. Both land. Jab lands, head kick.
And the head kick. Wraps that right foot right around the back of the head of Nazhans.
Final 30 seconds here in this first round. Can't take your eyes off this action. Aggression here.
There's a lot of emotion in the way Wahid Nazhans fights.
And being exploited really at the moment from Bahnki. Tries to get him to the mat. Great defense. Flying knee. Elbow, wild shots here now from Nazhans to finish out this first round.
Listen to the crowd here. What an opening round.
Their crowd response. Wild. Was the man from Afghanistan. Cool and calm. Is Bahnki, his experience here with Octagon and his knockout prowess on display in that first round.
But Wahid Nazhans felt the power of Bahnki. You said it, his speed, his accuracy, his power certainly caused problems early on.
Yeah, Nazhans as well, using a lot of energy in that first round. He really went for it with everything and didn't get great results, to be honest. So maybe tired in going into this second round.
Yeah, I mean, when he gets hit, he gets emotional and he fires out. We see the judges score. They've actually, one of the judges have given it into Wahid Nazhans.
Yeah, towards the end of that first round, he did get some, you know, some moments. Here we see the wild exchanges. Just misses there. And here's that jab and head kick exchange.
Here we go, round number 2. Nazhans, blue corner, Bahnki in the red. Any major adjustments you'd be looking for from Nazhans in particular, Luke?
Needs to stay calm, because he's getting caught right through the middle as well. Needs to move off the centre line. When he comes out, now they're fine, orthodox. Bahnki, big shot lands.
Big shot again. They exchange blows, now Nazhans on his back.
Followed down, Bahnki now laser-like accuracy, precision from those shots.
What a start, 30 seconds in, and already so much action in round number 2. Another big shot from Bahnki. We saw Nazhans in the top position on the ground in round number 1. Now Bahnki able to pace him back.
Nazhans looks good here though, foot on the hip, controlling the posture. Oh, nice little pass there, or shift of weight. Gonna maybe go for the knee.
Oh, he's looking for the leg lock. Looking for the leg lock.
Going for the ankle, or maybe just gonna use it to get on top. Great awareness and work here from Nazhans. In a 50-50 position. Bahnki now could maybe invert, but I think the cage is going to hinder him in this position. Big shots, aggressive shots.
Nice turnaround though from Nazhans.
Needs to be careful with his own leg now though. Stays on top, does well. Needs to be careful, doesn't give up his back.
Oh,
looking for the Americana.
Oh, look at that.
Gets shocked off.
As soon as there was any space, urgency from Bahnki.
I feel like both men, but specifically Wahid is going to tire now in this second round. This is a very, very high pace. And back and forth exchanges. 2 minutes in, or just shy of 2 minutes in this second round.
Solid shots from Nazhans.
Bit of a sleeper fight, this one on this very stacked card. But those who know Bahnki They know he always delivers, and this fight so far definitely delivering as Wahid converts that takedown again. But great cross grip with that left arm is going to allow him to stand back to his feet. Going to try and take the back or get that one hook at least. Is Wahid as he tries to stand. He falls off.
He slips off. He slips off. That is a mistake he might regret.
Burns goes through the back door. Deep half guard, gives up on it. And again, Wild, man.
It's Wild on the feet, Wild on the ground. A little bit of blood from the right side of the cheek from Nazhans.
That right hand of Bahnki's the one you got to watch, especially when he's in that southpaw stance. Better head movement, or movement in general there from Wahid.
Yeah, Matador-like as he just stepped to the side, let that momentum of Bahnki's take him by. Two minutes left in round number two. There's the takedown attempt. Nazhans charging towards the cage. He's got his hands low. Yeah.
Has the grasp on the neck, gives up on it though, does Bahnki. Going to try and pass. Controls the legs, ties them up. A lot of fantastic technique from the Wild man now in this second round.
Yeah.
A bit more refined than he was in the first.
Big shots coming in.
Landed, heavily there.
And no sign of tiring, Luke. I mean, it's Wild, but he's keeping up the pace. The shots still have power in them.
He had to make an adjustment to the hips here. He needs to be careful he doesn't overexert to try and get that hook. He's very high now if Bahnki wanted to posture up.
And again, two judges scored it for Bahnki, one for Nazhans. 1 minute 15 seconds left in round number two.
Yeah, and if the judges wanted to give this one to Wahid, then he would actually be ahead by one judge's score. So interesting to see as Bahnki now cool and calm, as you said, Brian. Very, very hard to shake Bahnki. Looks relaxed here as Wahid's on the back, ties up that right wrist of Bahnki and making it difficult for him to stand. Nice knee to the meaty thigh of Bahnki. Maybe going to knee the midsection as well. Could go to the ribs.
Really imposing his size, right? And he is a welterweight when he fights, usually cut down to 74 to take this opportunity against Bahnki.
Paints that knee, goes to the body. Bahnki resting here, maybe just taking a breath. It's been a non-stop
Action, guys, action.
back and forth. I mean, the referee wants more action.
Final seconds. Oh, he's trapped the arm as well there.
Trapped the arm, but I feel like that might work in Bahnki's favour. If Bahnki wants to shut, he'll be able to come backwards. Gives up on that though. Just going to end the round out here with some nice big shots and good control.
2 rounds in the books.
Going to be interesting to see how the judges had that one. It was a close round, but Wahid had the control in the final minute and landed those little shovel shots.
Yeah, that makes it extremely interesting to see how those scores are going to drop in and what that leaves us, the lay of the land as we enter round number 3. Wahid Nazhans just got helped to his stool off the ground. Looks tired, but the pace of the fight, he's bringing it, Luke. There has been no fade in the damage he's trying to cause.
Yeah, looked tired, but has not shown it when he's fighting. So maybe just in deep recovery stage in between rounds. But yeah, you haven't seen it in the fight so far. Here we see the opener. He get caught there with a nice left hand, rocked and dropped. So if the judges remember that big moment early on, almost got finished here, but then went for the leg lock, I believe, at one point, and then manages to end on top. It's going to be, here we see the scores.
19-19 on 2 judges, and 1 judge has Bahnki ahead. So that sees him by 1 judge's scorecard ahead, stepping into round number 3. Final round indeed, off we go.
All to play for here in this third and final. Neither man making it easy.
And we talked about the composure of Bahnki, but at some point you want to see some urgency, right? This is a close fight. Yes, he's ahead on 1 judge's scorecard, but this guy's stepping in. He's the number 4 ranked lightweight.
Well, and he's shown why a few times, but I feel like if he went for it, he never misses. Every time he throws a shot, the precision's perfect, but he's always the second to go, and he's almost playing to the rhythm of the drum that is Wahid. So I'd like to see Bahnki try and push the action and start the fight rather than just going when Nazhans wants to go. Even here you see both of them just looking at each other, waiting for that moment. I'd like to see Bahnki try and create his own openings.
Action.
Almost 1 minute gone in this in the final round, I should say. Like you said, just staring each other down.
A lot of energy exerted in the first 2 rounds, so taking their breathers. All to play for here in the 3rd round. Southpaw stance now for Najid.
Oh, a nice teep to the midsection there from Bahnki. Really buried those toes into the liver.
Switches and back. I feel like it works to the advantage of Bahnki when he's in the southpaw stance, because that right hand is just there whenever he wants it. But going in and out now, controlling the distance well, is Nazhans. Intriguing fight, this one. Can't take my eyes off it for a moment.
And it is hanging by a thread, right? Oof.
And I feel like Nazhans calmed, and maybe it's a cardio thing, but has become much more precise and relaxed. The first round was wild and got punished for that. If he came out like this in the first round, it might be a completely different fight. But he's very measured now, very technical, very tactical. Great takedown ability. Oh, he gets caught there with a big shot.
He got a nice straight jab of his own over Bahnki. You saw the left eye then just blink from Bahnki after eating it. Oh, that midsection shot. Again, that's hurt him. Oh!
Big left hand lands and drops his man. That might have been masterful.
Yeah.
Theatre there from Nazhans. And now he's had a lot of success in this position in the earlier rounds. Once he gets it, if he can get hold of that wrist strap, which he has that wrist right on the right side, hard to see now because the leg is covering it, but good hip position and has control of that wrist. Has been very successful here, has Nazhans. That was interesting, great work.
I'm sure that he played that because that teep went into the midsection. He almost baited the man in by feigning injury.
And then caught him with a big left hook, I believe it was. And the momentum shifted there as we go into the final 2 minutes. If Bahnki cannot free himself here or make a big impression, that moment, you know, could sell it for the judges as he tries to pull him down, gets him down to the mat. Good work though again from Bahnki to find that toe. Gives up one hook though. Needs to get that left hook now, does Nazhans, on that left side, the cage side. Needs to be careful he doesn't have his hips too high. Bahnki frees the legs now. Can maybe stand back up.
But Bahnki, this is where we need urgency, right? We talked about composure, but now you cannot sit in this position. 2 judges have got it all square. 1 judge has got it 2 rounds to Bahnki.
Trying to almost set up that bulldog choke or rear naked from the side. That doesn't quite get it. Was trying to punch that arm through. Big shot underneath the armpit here. But this is where, you know, Nazhans has been very effective. And like you said, we need some urgency from Bahnki now. Final minute might give us that final minute call from the corners, might help him. Maybe going to try and set up a side choke here.
Yeah, maybe work it round. He's trying to feed that onto the bicep.
That would be crazy.
No, he's let it go. And that's given Bahnki the opportunity to get back to his feet. 45 seconds left.
Going to try and use that leg to reap him out and get this takedown. Gives up the position.
Full mount now for Bahnki with 30 seconds on the clock.
What a moment.
High drama right now.
That could have cost Nazhans the fight right there. If he can use the fence to maybe try and shuck out.
And he does. He does.
And ends on top.
Listen to the crowd. Country of Germany is where he's made his home.
10 seconds remain, Brian. No idea how the judges have this one. It is a very close affair going into this 3rd round. Either man, good pass from Nazhans.
There we go.
And somehow Nazhans survives the 1st round. The onslaught from Bahnki. Those beautiful